Good morning and welcome to Tuesday's free racing tips video. Hope you're all doing well today and had a decent start to the week yesterday. Quite a quiet day for the sort of time of year in terms of the racing today, but some decent enough races as we go from Brighton, Beverley, Ballinrobe, Leicester and Newton Abbot. We do go through the afternoon and the evening as well, so a fair bit of action, but as I say, usually you do have quite a few meetings, and this time last week we were of course absolutely buzzing for Royal Ascot, so not quite the same hype around today, but sure we can have a good day. It wasn't really the start to the week we wanted yesterday, but I feel as though we're in decent enough form because it was a bit of a frustrating one, to be honest, because we had a nice winner at around about 3-1, and then the Little Earner, the Premium Tip and another Lucky 15 horse, they were all second, one by half a length, one by a neck, and I think one a little bit further, but still really frustrating to hit that crossbar. But I'd rather that was happening than, you know, horses were finishing way down the field. I think we're sort of picking the right ones, we just need that little bit of luck in running, and still, you know, I'll go on about it, but June's been fantastic so far, and sure we can bounce right back to form today. Looking forward to the action as well today, and we're going to go through the Premium Tip and the Little Earner as always here. Do let me know your fancies as well. But the Premium Tip, that goes in the 5 o'clock at Brighton, and our tip here is Hips, currently around the 9-4 mark. This horse was a good winner at the course last time out, and I think should put in another big run off a £7 higher mark. The form of that last run has taken a big boost when the second went and bolted up a few days ago, so clearly that's quite strong form, and perhaps the £7 rise might not be enough to stop this horse. Jim Crowley on board, and he's a jockey I really do rate highly, and the yard has been going pretty well with its small string as well, and I think Hips should take all the beating in that 5 o'clock at Brighton. Today's Little Earner, that goes an hour before the Premium Tip, that goes in the 4 o'clock at Brighton, and our tip here is Rocky Road. And now this was a 7-1 shot last night, has been backed into 6-1, still just about advised to go maybe 1 point each way on this one, so a decent each way stake, as I think this one's got a great chance of being in the frame. Been in action at Brighton on 2 occasions and has managed a win and a second, so clearly has a bit of a liking for the track. It's just £1 higher than when winning here in October as well, and back over a more suitable trip after the 9 furlongs at Lingfield last time out proved to be a little bit too far. I think this horse should be good enough to be involved and looks to be decent value in the market for today. So that's the Premium Tip and Little Earner. Hopefully we can have some good results there on the south coast at Brighton. Lucky 15, that's got some horses being quite well backed in Lucky 15 today actually, and that's up on the site freeracingtips.co.uk/today's tips, and just put that hyphen between today's and tips as always. Do let me know your fancies for today as well. In terms of what's happening for the week ahead, there's not really too much, to be honest. You've got Saturdays, of course, the big day. We've got the Irish Derby, where Jack Hobbs looks all the rage here at around the 4-6 mark to go one better than his excellent second in the English Derby behind Golden Horn, of course. You've then got likes of Storm the Sards, Curvy, Giovanni Canaletto, Highland Reel and Pledge Cargoul between sort of 7-1 and 9-1. They've all got to have excellent chances, and anything that Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore team up for, I'm sure is going to be popular in the betting. But yeah, Jack Hobbs very much the one to beat. And you've also got the Northumberland Plate this weekend as well. Not a race for me that I would play anti-post at all. I think you're going to get excellent value on the day. He's 10-1 the field at the moment. It's not going to be much different come the day of racing, I don't think, unless there's significant money for something. And I think once you've got an idea of, you know, all the runners, jockeys, stalls and everything, I think that's when you can start to really play the Northumberland Plate. But everyone might be a little bit different, and if you've got an each way fancy, do let me know for the anti-post markets there. But for today's video, that's just about it. So thank you for watching. Have a great Tuesday. I'll speak to you a little bit later on, and bye-bye.